What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to this new episode of Restorations with Vic. What I have for you guys today are these 2010 Laser Blue Air Max 90s that are super cooked. This shoe needs a lot of work. We're gonna go in using Reshoevn8r products to get this shoe looking right. We're gonna get rid of all the stains on the toe box, the sock liner, the insides, and completely get this shoe looking right. Once that's all done, we're gonna repaint the midsoles, do any other touch-up work needed on the uppers, and remove the creasing on these toe boxes. We got a lot of work ahead of us, guys, so let's get started. For this cleaning, we are going to be using our 3-brush advanced sneaker laundry system and our detergent. The first step we got to do is put the shoe to the side for before and after purposes. Next step we got to do is remove our shoelaces and insole. Next step we got to do is pop in our adjustable Reshoevn8r shoe tree and adjust it to size first. Boom, we're all prepped. Now we can go ahead and grab our 4-ounce bottle of solution and squirt 2 squirts in our collapsible bowl. Now the first brush we're going to be using is our soft bristle brush. We're going to use this brush to hit the entire upper, the insides of the shoe as well. As you can see, guys, it's starting to clean up really nicely. The key to getting this cleaning done right is brushing in a circular motion, being really patient, and letting the brush do all the work. Okay, uppers look pretty good, guys. I would say it's about 90% clean. On the toe box specifically, there are a couple of marks. What we're gonna do next is let the suds sit on the uppers for a little while so I can continue breaking down the dirt, and we're gonna shift our focus to the insides of the shoe with the soft bristle brush. We're gonna take care of these dirty sock liners and the tongue. Let's go ahead and take out our shoe tree first so we can get deep inside. That's what she said. All done with the soft bristle brush, guys. Insides look good. Now let's kick it up a notch and move on to our medium bristle brush. We'll use this brush to clean up the midsoles. We're also gonna use it on the toe box. We're gonna brush in one direction so we don't snag on the material to try to get rid of this deep stain that's just right across the toe box. Okay, all done with that brush. I did all the scrubbing I could possibly do on the shoe. Let's go ahead and move on to the last brush, which is a Stiff Bristle brush, so we can clean up these soles. All done with the pre-treatment, guys. Before I can put them in the sneaker laundry bag and put them in the washing machine, we gotta give the insole and the shoelaces a quick scrubbing using the soft bristle brush. To the washing machine. Let's go ahead and put the shoe inside our brand new washer, Samsung. Let's not forget a full ounce of our Reshoevn8r Sneaker Laundry Detergent. Just put it right over that shoe. Close this bad boy up. As always, you're gonna wanna use cold water with a regular cycle. Hey guys, Vick Almighty here. Before we get back to the video, we want to announce this month's flash giveaway. all you have to do is head over to the video titled How to Apply Reshoevn8r Socials with Vick Almighty and tell me what Johnny Bubbles is wearing, and leave a form of contact such as an IG handle, a Twitter handle, or email down in the comment section below. Don't miss it, guys. We're giving away $100 to use on our Reshoevn8r website. Let's get back to the video. We are back, guys. The shoe is fully dried and clean. As you can see, the clean turned out great. The sock liners are back to white. Same thing with the mesh. The toe box is reshaped nicely. The swooshes look good. Everything about the clean turned out great. There is one slight flaw, which is the toe box. Like I mentioned earlier, there was a big mark right across from it. I scrubbed the outsides of it. I scrubbed from the inside. I put them in the washing machine, but that mark is not gonna move. It's just from years and years and years of that mark being there. It's never been clean. That's why I didn't wanna come out. It's a lot better looking. You can barely tell it's even there. You gotta look at it from certain angles. It just is what it is. But overall, this clean turned out great thanks to our 3-brush advanced sneaker laundry system and our detergent. Now moving forward with this restoration, we're gonna remove the deoxidation off the rubber areas. As you can see right here, it's supposed to be like a light, vibrant blue. Right now it has a green tint to it. We're gonna use Salon Care 40 and Saran Wrap and the sun to try to remove it. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it's worth a shot. Good to go with that. Let's go ahead and put the shoe under the sun. We do live in Arizona, so it's 115 degrees out right now, believe it or not. So we have to be very careful because the sun can cause damage to the shoe. Let's go. All done with that. The sun did its job. We got rid of the green tint that was all over the rubber and the sole. Good to go, looks good. Now let's move on to the next step, which is some prep work. We're gonna do some taping to tape off everything above the midsole so we can strip it using some acetone and cotton balls in just a bit. All taped up, let's go ahead and strip this paint off using some acetone and cotton balls. Good to go with the prep work on these midsoles. Before we can start painting, we're gonna remove the tape and do some prep work on the uppers first. All done with the prep work on this whole shoe. Now let's jump back to the midsoles by taping off the uppers and soles this time so we can start painting. Taping's good to go. Let's start painting. The first color we lay down using an angular brush is the white paint. White's good to go, guys. Go ahead and check that out. We got all 3 parts painted, all nice and smooth. Now let's move on to the second color, which is the blue. The colors they used to create that color was pale blue and a little bit of white. We'll use the angular brush once again. Midsole's complete, guys. Looks nice and sharp. Now the next step we gotta do is remove all the tape so we can move on to the uppers. Time to repaint the uppers. We gotta repaint the black and the white. We'll start off with the white. We'll be using the same exact paint we used for the midsoles using an angular brush. The white leather looks great, guys. Now let's move on to the black. Paint job's good to go, guys. Before we go outside and spray with the Krylon Matte Finish, we're gonna go ahead and take care of this little damaged area right here. There's not much you can do about it. The damage is done, but you can make it look a little bit more presentable. So what we're gonna do is apply a little bit of glue and close it up. That looks pretty decent. Now let's go outside and protect this paint job with some Krylon Matte Finish. That's gonna wrap it up on this full restoration of these laser blue Air Max 90s. This restoration turned out fantastic. The first step I did to bring the shoe back to life was use our 3-brush advanced sneaker laundry system and our detergent to get this clean done right. We got rid of all the stains, all of the sock liner, the mesh, the leather. This whole shoe cleaned up nicely. Once the cleaning was all done, guys, we removed the yelling off the rubber, repainted the midsoles, repainted the uppers, and did some touch-up works on the uppers as well to get this shoe looking perfect. You can find all the products you see right here at Reshoevn8r.com, guys. Use my promo code in the description below. Also, we're so close to 1 million subscribers, guys. Help us get there. Please subscribe. That's gonna wrap it up on this video, guys. This is Vick Almighty. I'll see you guys next Monday.